everyone, FedEx Gaming here, and in this video I'm going to be playing with Guardians. I know that sounds weird, but in this video I'm just going to show you a simple way of capturing Guardians. Why'd you have to attack me, Pickle? Yes, this is my Guardian pet named Pickle. I should probably put a whole thing around him so he can't attack me, but Pickle likes to swim around in his little one deep 5x5 area, I think it is. It's pretty bad. So I'm going to show you a pretty simple way you can capture Guardians. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because I've never really done anything with Guardians. Guardians have been out for some time, and if it doesn't interest me in Minecraft, then I do absolutely nothing with it. But I had a few interesting ideas what I could possibly do with a Guardian, and that is make traps out of it. I would love to make a trap out of Guardians. Now, the reason why I'm saying this, because of course, if you name tag a hostile mob, he won't despawn. But for some reason, I don't know why I didn't think this would work. Now, you think it would work since it works on every other hostile mob in the game besides the Ender Dragon and the Wither, and that is you could throw one of these guys, one of these Guardians, into a minecart. You could put these guys in a minecart. So if I flip this down right here, and see now I have a Guardian trap that's going to attack me through the minecart. So let's go ahead and close this up so I don't get hurt. But that's another cool thing. Guardians can attack you from 15 blocks away. This is a total of 15 blocks. As you can see, I'm at the 16th block, and if I move one up onto the 15th one, they can now attack me. So that's another cool thing. You know, you have a lot of space to work with these things to make a trap, but I'm not going to go over on how to build this thing. I mean, all I did was put a few pistons underneath to pull down some blocks and stuck some Guardians right behind it to attack me. But that's another thing. If you guys follow me on Twitter and you come up with something cool, like some sort of trap or something to use these Guardians with in some sort of redstone creation, I would love to see it. So if you go to my Twitter, I have a link to it in the description below, and it's always at my main channel as well. Send me pictures, send me videos. I would definitely like to see what you guys come up with some sort of Guardian trap, because you don't see too much stuff done with redstone and Guardians too often. I mean, people make Guardian farms and things like that, but who cares about that? I want to see some traps. I want to see something cool that you could possibly do with a Guardian. So I'm going to show you a very simple way that I came up with, or, you know, it probably has been out for a while. I mean, I'm sure people have done this before, but I don't care. I was just like playing around with Guardians, and I'm going to be rambling on a lot at the end of this video. So once this video is done, I mean, you can leave it, but I'm going to be rambling on a little bit about why I haven't made a video and what's going on with like me playing survival and also the redstone house. As you can see, I'm in my redstone house world. There's a few things I want to go over with, but once this video is done, you can leave. But if you want to hear about my life and care in any sort of way, then you can stick around at the end. But it's very simple. Oh, the Guardian's already tagged me. So what you want to do is, of course, find a place where Guardians spawn. And now that's another thing. On Xbox 360, it's like impossible. It's impossible to find a Guardian temple. I think I went through 13 worlds, about 13 or 14 worlds, and they keep freezing too after title update 32. I don't know if that's happened to you guys, but my worlds freeze a lot. Like when I'm making a new world, they froze and my whole Xbox froze, and I had to turn it off and turn it back on. Keeps happening. Very, very annoying. But it's like nearly impossible to find a Guardian temple on Xbox 360. I have no idea why. So I just set up a little Guardian thing here. And I also set one out there, so in case you have a Guardian temple in the middle of the water. So we're going to just jump in here. And it's very simple to catch a Guardian. What we're going to do is, it's better to sneak up on them so they don't do this to you. But what we have to do is just hit him with a fishing rod. Once you have him hit with that fishing rod, he's yours. That Guardian is mine now. He cannot do anything. Once I get him over here, he's going to become my pet. So I'm just going to fling him over here, and now he's out of the water, bobbing up and down. And get over here. We need to get him with that minecart. We need to get him over here with the minecart. So bloop, let's get him out of the water once again. And he needs to get hit by that minecart right there. So hopefully the minecart smacks into. He jumped over it. Don't jump over it. Don't jump over it. Hey, be a good Guardian. No. Get out of the water. Oh, the other one swam over here and he's attacking me. So we have to get him inside this minecart. So it's good to put maybe a too high area. Come on, get inside the minecart. There we go. So now we have our Guardian trapped inside a minecart, and he's yours. You can do whatever you'd like with him now. So all we're going to do is just smack one of these redstone torches off. And that's another good thing about Guardians. As long as you're close enough to them, they can't attack you. I think it's a 4-block radius you have to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away, and then he can attack you. Yes. So as long as you're 4 blocks close to him, he can't hurt you at all. So I set up a little minecart track over here to send him over to Pickle over there. And then I have Pickle 2.0. The only reason I did this is just so he doesn't despawn while I'm doing the video. But we're going to flip down the lever right here. And now we're going to send Pickle 2.0 over to Pickle 1. So, you know, let me go ahead and just send power back to this so I don't have to keep pushing him. So there we go. And we'll just send him over to Pickle 1.0. And that's... Hey, Pickle, why do you... Pickle didn't want him. Pickle, send him back. He's like, this is my spot. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw him in here. It's on top of him. Wait, that was on... Oh, I should have left him there. That was funny. It was actually on top of Pickle. So now when you're doing this, I wouldn't do this. I would have at least a too high area, because when you first hit him out of the minecart, they do jump up into the air. So mine might go flying out of this thing. So when you're doing this, if you want to put him into a little pen like this, make sure it's at least 2 blocks high, just so in case they don't fall out. So now once he's in here, all we have to do is smack that minecart, and hopefully he doesn't go flying out of the area. And nope, we're good. Okay. So now we have Pickle 1 and Pickle 2.0, and there you go, guys. That's how simple it is to capture yourself a guardian. And like I said in the beginning, they can attack you through minecarts. So you can set up some sort of trap or some sort of system. See, they can shoot you right through the minecart. So now I'm going to set up my simple trap just to show you what I had in mind to make a trap with one of these. Actually, you know what? First, let's go over here. Let me just show you how you can simply catch one that is above a guardian temple as well. Now, you will have to set up some sort of platform and, of course, a minecart going around a track to capture yourself a guardian. Of course, you could set up a better track system than this. You could probably just make a too high wall and then make the minecart just go back and forth, back and forth. Probably be a lot easier to capture one. I just set it up like this, so when he's bouncing around the area, he just bounce and bounce and bounce until the minecart gets him. But just in case your guardian temple is like all the way out in the middle of the ocean and there's no like land really close, you of course are gonna have to set up this platform, and that might be dangerous right above a guardian temple. So set it up a little bit of ways away from it, because like I said, once you get them with the fishing rod, that's it. They're yours. They can't do absolutely anything. And then I also highly recommend using Splash Potion of Night Vision, because if you did not know, if you use Splash Potion of Night Vision while you're outside of the water, you could see all the way to the bottom of the ocean. You could see all the way down to the bottom level of your Minecraft ocean. So if I smack myself with a Splash Potion, I see boom, I could see all inside the water. I could see everything anywhere that I want to. That's a good way to oh, look at that. Look, do you see the reeds out there in the water? What is going on over there? Okay, that's not supposed to happen. But as you see, I can see everything on the water, and as you can see, I can see a few guardians down there that I also named Pickle 2.0, just so they don't despawn. But this is definitely a great way of trying to find your guardian temple in the first place, and that's what I was doing, and I still couldn't find one. I think I built like 13 maps. They kept freezing on me, so I just gave it up, and I just went ahead and did this. But what we're going to do is go ahead and we're going to capture one of those guardians down there, because like I said, once you have them with the... Once we have them with our fishing rod, they're ours. They can't do anything. Once you have them with the fishing rod, they are completely yours. The only problem is when you throw it underwater, you have to be pretty close to get them. So we're going to have to get pretty close to this guy. Hopefully he doesn't notice us, and that we did notice us. So let's just get close enough, smack him with this, and I'm actually going to drown. I'm going to drown. I need to get out of the water. So, I mean, we have him already. He's mine. So I just gotta get up out of here before I die. So there we go. We have him. Just make sure you don't get too far away so your fishing rod doesn't snap away. So we're gonna boom. Let's throw him all the way up here and let's hit him again real quick. There we go. So now that he is close enough to our little area that we set up over here, let's go ahead and get up here and boop. There we go. We're gonna get up on this little too high area like this, and we're just gonna boop and throw him up here onto land and hope our minecart just smacks into him and gets him. Stop bouncing over it. And there we go. So now we have our guy right here, and it's that simple, guys. That's simple to capture a guardian in the middle of the water or wherever you need to take them. Now the only problem with this is if you're in the middle of the water is transferring them. You're gonna have to set up some sort of minecart system to get back to your land or bring them to your house to make some sort of aquarium out of them. But there you guys have it. There's Pickle 2.0. Now I want to go over my trap thing just a little bit more, and then we'll end the video. Well, I'm not gonna end the video, but then I'm gonna go into my little rambling session. Of course, you can leave the video after that. All right, guys, and I'm back, and I quickly went ahead and set up my idea for a trap for this thing. So if you make some sort of pitfall, now remember, the more guardians you have, the more you capture, and the more you put in minecarts, the faster someone is going to die. But if you just set up like maybe a little cobweb system down here, and let's say you have a pitfall up here that someone falls into the cobwebs, then you're going to get attacked by 5 guardians like that, and of course you're probably going to die before you get out of the cobwebs. But like I said, guys, remember, the more and I get out of the cobwebs before I die, the more guardians you have, the quicker of course you are going to die. Maybe I can get out of this thing. I hope I put my spawn point over here. I don't remember if I did. Okay, I did put my spawn point over here. But like I said, the more guardians you have, you can have like 15 guardians down here inside of minecarts, and once you just fall down in there, they will obliterate you. Now try not to do anything like this. If you are going to come up with an idea and want to send me on Twitter, don't do this whole cobweb thing. If you have your own cobweb idea, then go ahead, you can send it. But if you just send me the same exact thing that I did right here, then I'm not going to care at all. But if you guys do come up with something really cool, a cool design or something like that, please do send it to me. And also, I don't care about guardian farms. You know, that's like one of the main redstone things that you do with guardians is make some sort of guardian farm, and I just don't care about that as well. So now I'm going to go ahead and ramble on. The video is completely done. I just want to show you an easy way of capture guardians, what you can do with them, how you can have fun with redstone with them. So now I'm going to go ahead and jump into a few rambling things. You can leave the video here if you don't care about my life, which I don't care too much myself, so I don't know why you would want to stick around. But I want to give you guys some sort of insight of why I haven't been making a video, a few things on survival, other games on my channel, and my redstone house, of course. All right, guys, so now I'm going to be starting up on the rambling part of this video. It's pretty, I guess, like a vlog in a way. This is just for people that want to know like what's going on, things like that. I know not a lot of people follow me on Twitter, so I just keep people updated on Twitter when I'm not making videos and why I'm not making videos and things like that. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, if you have a Twitter, I have a link to it in the description below. There's always a link to my Twitter in the description below, and there's always one at my main channel as well. It's the best way to get in contact with me because I think I only have like 7,000 Twitter followers, but then I have 600,000 subscribers. So if you're commenting on my video, it's a lot harder for me to notice your comment on my video than it is for me to notice something on Twitter. But just keep it in mind, I'm not always going to tweet you back on Twitter as well if I find no interest in the tweet. I know it sounds mean, but there's really no point in me saying something that I don't have to say inside. You know, if you want to follow me on Twitter to get in contact with me a lot easier, follow me on Twitter. So one, we're going to go over why I haven't made a video in 3 days. Now, I haven't been making videos pretty much all last month, and there was a lot of reasons put into that. One, my whole family came down here for my niece's baptism. Two, I got extremely sick. There was a week when they went to Disney and I didn't go with them because I live in Florida. I've been to Disney 100 times. I see no interest in going to Disney anymore. And I know it sounds mean, but I don't want to go there with all my nieces and nephew. I have 3 nieces and 1 nephew, and there's only so much you can possibly take from them until you start getting a little annoyed in a way. But I love them to pieces, but I mean, sometimes you just need to get away from them. But when they went to Disney for the week, I was going to make a whole bunch of videos then, but I got extremely sick, really bad, like blackout sick. I was blacking out during the day and I'd wake up like 5 hours later and have no idea what happened. It was that bad. And that was the main reason why I wasn't making videos all February, because I was just deathly sick. I don't know if I had the flu or something like that, but it was really, really bad. And then I think I also got food poisoning at one point too. It was bad month, guys. Horrible month. This is a new month. We got a new startup here. Hopefully I can rock out at least 20 videos this month. Last month I think I put up 6 videos. It was bad. It was really bad. But now the main reason why I haven't made a video in 3 days, and it's gonna sound stupid, it's not because of Minecraft. I've been building things on Minecraft, coming up with ideas, things to do. Even with this Guardian thing, I thought this was a pretty good idea. I know some of you are gonna think, oh, this is a stupid idea, why are you making a video on this? But I mean, I don't do anything with Guardians, so I thought it was a fun idea. But the main reason why I haven't made a video in 3 days is because Pokemon had their 20th anniversary and they came out with a new DS, the Pokemon DS, that comes with the old games, Red and Blue, that were made in 1996. I played those games when I was 4 years old. I was born in 1992. I played those games when I was 4 years old. So nostalgia kicked in. I really wanted to play them, and they have been taking up a lot of my time. I think I've already logged in like 20 hours on the game, and I've only had it for 3 days. That's really bad. It's really bad. But I'm trying to get out of it. I put it down. I only play maybe an hour or 2 a day now. I'm just trying to get out of it so I could start making the Minecraft videos once again for you guys and get back into it. That's the main reason why I haven't made a video in 3 days. It's Pokemon. So hate me, love me, I don't know. But it's stupid. It's stupid why I haven't made a video. Now for number 2, we're going to be looking at Redstone House number 7. I think this is 7. And I'm not going to do this one. I'm done. I'm scrapping this whole Redstone House because every time I look at it, I get upset. Because the last time I made a video on this, I talked about how my world got corrupted. This was completely done. I had a castle. I had everything for this thing completely done. And the world got corrupted. And of course, I had it saved on the cloud. And for some reason, the cloud's supposed to back up your saves and things like that. But it never does it. So I was lucky that I had this part right here because I did save it on my flash drive. So guys, if you love a world and you're saving your worlds on the cloud, please just keep at least save it 3 days, or every week, once a week or once every 3 days. Just save it onto your flash drive just in case, because the cloud is horrible. I don't know why the cloud is horrible. I don't know who came up with the idea to start putting it on the cloud. Very bad idea, because every time my world gets corrupted on the cloud, it can't be saved. It cannot be saved. It just says like the world is corrupted or the world doesn't exist, things like that. I've lost at least 3 or 4 worlds, so I've always backed up my saves, but for some reason, I don't know why I didn't do it, because when I make these redstone houses, I go on a tear. I'll literally sit on Minecraft for 20 or 15 hours a day just building a redstone house. That's how bad I get with when I start doing, because once I have ideas popping in my head, I don't want to lose them. So I just start building and I build and I build. And I think I built this thing for like 33 hours, 37 hours, and I lost everything. So every time I look at this thing, I just get upset and I don't want to do anything with it. And I tried building something over there and I just didn't want to do it. I just can't. Every time I look at this redstone house, I just don't want to do anything with it. So I guess I'll just show you what was in it on the first place. So, keypad, if I put in 2692, my normal code that I do for every single game, this opens up, the gate will open up, and then we can go inside the redstone house. I had a lot more in here as well. Everything got lost, but in here was my farms. I have a melon farm, I have a sugarcane farm, I have a pumpkin farm, and then I was also getting ready with title update 32. Title update 30. Well, yeah, title update 32 on Xbox. I was going to do a wheat, carrot, and potato farm down here as well. But guys, so much bad stuff happened. So those were all my farms. I have a gate closer right here. Click this button, the gate will close. Click the green button, the gate will open. Pretty cool. And then over here, I have it set up so if you're up here, you can set this part up right here like this. Press this button, and it will close up this area right over here, so people cannot get inside your little area. So if I click this button again, it will open up and let people through. And then over here, I have a little hidden area in case you closed it up and then left your house without reopening it. If you come down here, I believe it's in between. Is it this block right here, or is it this block up here? I know back you could see through one of these blocks. Let me go ahead and just break it. Yep, it was this one right here. So if I look right here through the block, I could click the button on this side. There we go. And as you can see, it will close it up. And then if I click it again, it will open up. There was just a bunch of little secret things that you could possibly do with this. So that was one thing. And then up here, I believe is the last redstone creation after it got corrupted. I had this set up right here. So if someone was at your gate, you just flip down this lever right here and they just get bombarded with arrows. They just get attacked by arrows if they're at your gate and you don't want them there. So I'm going to flip this up and get rid of that. But I had so many more ideas and I did a whole entire thing for this and it got corrupted. So that's the reason. And guys, don't worry. I have a whole new idea for a redstone house. I'm going to hopefully get it out this month. I think it's going to be really cool. I think it's a really cool idea for a redstone house. It's going to have a lot of redstone creations in it. So just giving you a heads up there, it's going to have a lot of redstone creations in it. And hopefully I can get it done this month. I'm going to start up on a whole new house. It's going to be a lot more epic than this one. It's going to be way better than this just by the sheer amazingness that's going to be going into it. So this one, scrapped. I just don't want to do anything with this at all. Now we're going to talk about survival. Number 3, survival. A lot of people, I mean, a pretty good amount of people are saying, FedEx, start up on your survival. Every video I put up, there's at least 2 or 3 people, 4 or 5, I don't know. There's a lot of people that are always like, when are you going to start up on your survival? Guys, I've been ready since August. I've been ready since August to make a survival. I'm supposed to start it up with one of my close friends. It's been my friend since middle school, years, 14 years, 15 years. I'm supposed to start it up with him. Go blame him. Don't blame me. I'm smacking my chair right now. I've been ready since August. It's him. It's him. Go blame him. I'll have a link to his channel in the description below. If you want to go and maybe give him encouragement and subscribe to his channel or harass him, even harass him, and every day on his channel, just go back to his channel and say, start a survival, start a survival, start a survival. Stop saying it to me. I've been ready. Harass him. Don't harass me. His channel will be in the description below. Go like I said, you can give him encouragement, you can subscribe to him, or you can just plain harass him and tell him to make, and every single day, just tell him on his comment sections of one of his older videos that have been there for 3 years, start a survival series with FedEx, start a survival series. I'm ready. He's not ready. Tell him. And now another thing with games on my channel, other games, people, always saying, you said you're not your FedEx game. You're not strictly Minecraft, and I'm not strictly Minecraft. The whole idea is, a lot of my time goes into Minecraft, and that's why I do want to start up a survival series. I want to start doing other series because redstone, guys, takes a lot of time. This is not like, I can't simply record with my friend for 2 hours and then take that 2 hours and make 5 videos out of it for an entire week. I can't do that. When I make something out of redstone, I'm usually sitting on Minecraft for 5, 8, 10, 12, 15 hours a day, just thinking up something to make it work, to make it smaller and things like that. So a lot of time goes into redstone, and that I don't really want to be making a redstone video every single day because then I run out of ideas. I think I'm up to like 320 redstone videos on my channel. 320 redstone video tutorials on my channel. That is a lot of tutorials. That is a lot of redstone right there. And a lot of it doesn't work anymore because it's from the past. But guys, that is a lot of tutorials. I think I've made more tutorials than even Mumbo and people on the PC, because this is all I do on my channel. Every day I make a redstone video pretty much, and I need to stop doing that. I need to maybe make 2 redstone tutorials, I think, a week, even if it's 1 a week, but I need to slow down on it because I do run out of ideas. I have ideas right now, don't worry, but I do run out of them very quickly because, if you're making one every single day or every other day, you're going to run out of ideas pretty fast. So I'm ready to make a survival series. I'm ready to play other games on my channel. I even bought Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. I have the first one, never played it. I played a little bit of the second one just to get used to it, and it's a pretty fun game. It's a really fun game. I really enjoy it, and I'm ready to do videos on that too. But you know who I'm waiting for? My friend. His channel's in the description below. Go give him encouragement or harass him. I don't care. Tell him to get ready and do stuff. It's up to him. I'm ready to do some Plants vs. Zombie Garden Warfare 2 videos because I'm having a lot of fun with that game too. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty simple to play too. It's not too bad. My favorite character is definitely the pirate guy. I love the pirate. I don't know why. He's just awesome. I love the pirate. And probably the Rose one too. The only thing I hate about the Rose one is everyone uses her. She's too easy to use. She's auto aim. You don't have to aim at all. It automatically just homes into him from across the map. So, I mean, I like her a lot with all of her powers, but she's definitely overused and definitely needs to be nerfed. That character needs to be nerfed. I think they need to put like a damage thing for how far. You know what? Some of you probably don't even play the game, so I'm not going to ramble on it. All right, guys, so that's going to be the end of my video. Now, if you ever see someone in the comment section below asking me about things that I just went over with for that 6 minutes, please link them to this video. I'll even link them to the video as well. I'm going to be doing that myself, but it would be a lot of help if a few of you link them to it, because I know a lot of them aren't going to watch the entire video of this, because a lot of people just don't care. They're here for tutorials. They don't care what's going on, and I highly agree with them. I mean, I wouldn't care. But this will help a lot of people out wondering why I haven't made a survival series, what's happening with the redstone house and things like that. So it would be a big help if you link them to. Also, like I said, if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's always in the bottom. It's a lot easier to get in contact with me by going through Twitter, because like I said, I only have 7,000 followers on Twitter, and I have 600,000 people and I have 600,000 subscribers on YouTube. You do the math, which one's easier to get in contact with me, 600,000 or 7,000. So, and like I said, also, if you come up with any cool ideas for using the Guardians and you want to send it to me on Twitter, like, you know, if you make a video or just take some pictures, I will definitely check them out. I definitely want to see what you guys come up with, because I mean, I just came up with this little thing and I'm sure anyone could come up with that. I would really like to see some cool ideas. Maybe it would be cool if someone made like some sort of elevator too. Like, you just keep jumping and just keep getting smacked. You know, I'm just getting ahead of myself. So if you want to send me pictures on Twitter or videos and things like that, easiest way to get in contact with me, send them through there. But that's the entire video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Stay tuned with my newest video, and Pickle will definitely love a like on this video. I'm using Pickle to get likes. All right, guys. Peace.